All right.
Start with this
drum line.
Start with this quote today I got. I was coming home from work, around with my grandfather. Like I told you, my grandparents, they always like they're churched out. So they always just keep it on like the gospel channel. It's actually it's Kirk Franklin's channel. Like, cause my parents, they got like
it's not 104.7.
No, because my parents got like one of the new Jeep Grand Cherokees, so they got like they got Sirius.
I'm like
Sirius XM.
Oh, yeah.
So the others have a radio. So yeah, so I guess
I don't even know about that.
Radio. Me neither. I just found out about it. So let me see what the name of the show was. Let me see. Oh yeah, y'all forgive me. I'm kind of sick. My nose congestion, so sound like this. Let me see what it was called. The Willie Moore Jr. show?
Oh, yeah, the Willie Moore Jr. show.
Willie Moore Jr. show, okay.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, so you'll see that. I guess it comes on weekdays at, like, evening. What was it, like, 4 something? I was on to 5 something. Yeah, 4:40. So I guess Wednesday, weekday evening, shout out to them. One of the, I guess they had a fundraiser recently. I was just roughly listening to it. Because when I'm usually coming home with them, I just have my headphones in on my AirPods, just chilling or whatever. Because I know he gonna have that channel and it's talking about what. And it's not bad. Like sometimes I tune in, sometimes I tune in. So today I decided to tune in. And I guess one of them had a fundraiser recently. And one of the things, long story short, they had a fundraiser and they ended up raising like $100,000, over $100,000.
Right.
For some cause or what have you. And one of the ladies was saying to the guys, to one of the guys, most people say when they get into ministry, they don't want to be that pastor ask for money all the time. They want to make it their own. Like Devontae, he doesn't want to be the type of pastor or minister, or he never wanted to be a type of minister. It's like, give me. No, he got his own money. Like, pastor, good. So, in that case, he was saying, he had to show some humility. And then somebody said that quote of, need not, ask not. You never have if you never ask. Sometimes you have to show some, humility. Remember that point that we were talking about last week of having to have some type of help.
Yeah.
Not one man can do it on his own. So
that
was one thing that touched me. It was like literally today, like a couple, 3 hours ago. So
that's deep.
It just touched me, and they were saying how he just, people just believe in him. And people, you have a cause behind you. You have something about you that people gravitate towards. People, empty them, or they'll at least help in some way, raise $100,000 for anything. That's pretty good. So he seemed really surprised about that. And I guess that was one thing that touched me. I really don't even remember the cause of it. I'm sure it was something good, though. But that was one of the things that hit me this week. Y'all got anything after that? If not, we'll go ahead and get this intro in then.
That's Jesse. That's Alex.
What's up?
I'm Nick. This is the 804 podcast.
Back at it again. Episode 2.
So may I say something? So this is episode 2, but it's really kind of to y'all episode 1, because last week we had a little bit of technical difficulties. So
we basically have a lost episode. It's a good episode.
Yeah. For the first one, it's good. Y'all just never see it. I'm playing. Not never.
We got hacked.
Yeah. We got hacked before we even got big.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we got Alex brought something to my attention. This toy drive that he's been talking about. So Alex, what is this that
So okay. So one of my coworkers, Jason, he's a tailored suit specialist at Dillard's at Stony Point.
Shout out to Jason.
Yep.
I got you. I can find out.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
The flyer is actually on our page, our IG page on in the community highlight.
Yeah.
So
underscore J1Day1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just hold it up to the camera real quick if my.
I mean, you go ahead and say what's on. I got it.
Yeah.
Right
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, yeah. They're like organization of lots of love. It's a toy drive. Their church is doing it. The location, the Children's Home of Virginia Baptist Incorporated, 6900 Hickory Road, Petersburg, Virginia 23803. The date, it says the 13th. It says today, but I think they're probably still taking toys and things. But yeah, this is it. It's on our Instagram page though, y'all. So y'all just check it out. You know, I feel like Christmas and like the holiday season, it can be kind of commercialized, and I can't blame a business for being a business. But you know, like everyone needs to kind of realize. Everyone needs to kind of realize what the season's really about. You know, spending time with your loved ones, your family, your friends, and things like that, and giving back to people who really need it too. So I want to challenge everyone viewing and everyone in general. You know, you can view this and then pass it along. Challenge everyone to do a good deed for somebody.
You talked to me about your pay it forward this week.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little, inspired by it. So
Yep, I remember. Yeah,
I said, you know, I'm gonna do a pay it forward this week.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah.
It's something I feel like everybody should want to do at some point in their life.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
So,
you want to get back, you know. Yeah. You want to get back.
And I think it's better when it's not recorded. Like if you get what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean,
so you're not trying to prove anything.
Yeah. Because I see some people doing good deeds on Twitter and Instagram, and it's recorded, so it's like I don't really know the genuineness of it. But I don't fault them for doing it.
I mean, it's a blessing either way. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. What he's talking about, just to let y'all know real quick, I was at Wawa, and excuse me, I was getting some breakfast for me and my girl, and excuse me, y'all. I was like, you know, I wanted to do something nice for the holiday season, so I wanted to like pay for someone else's stuff, like a complete stranger. So like I actually tried to like pay for the dude in front of me's stuff. And he was like, no, I'm good. And I was like, no, man, like I got you. Like I'm doing something for the holidays. Like I'm trying to, you know, like pay for someone else's stuff. And he's like, no, I'm good. And he was like, I'll pay for your stuff. So I was like, you sure? And then he's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, man, you don't got to. I'll pay for your stuff. So then, you know, it's just so we won't go back and forth. He paid for my stuff. So I was like, I appreciate it. So, you know, we shook hands. And then after that, I was like, okay, so I'll pass it back. So I paid for somebody else's stuff who was behind me. And then she was like, you know, I'll pass it back. So, you know, if everyone does that, you know, if everyone watching this video does it to somebody and they do it to somebody, you know, that could spread really, really quickly. So, you know, you just want to get back.
And you don't know how much that could impact somebody's life. Because you have no idea what that lady was going through.
That's true.
You have absolutely no idea.
True. Yeah.
What that lady's financial situation was, what her personal situation was.
True.
So it's...
Yeah. Even if she's a millionaire, you know what I mean?
She could have brightened her mood forever. Like maybe if she's a boss somewhere, it could have brightened everybody else's day. That could make for a productive day. Like, you know, you never know that domino effect.
Yeah.
So I understand.
Spread a little good, y'all.
You know, it's the Christmas season. So, but the thing about it is, all my family's gifts are still at the store. So, I mean, I love y'all, but you know.
I mean, you really.
Y'all might be getting thoughts and prayers for Christmas. In all seriousness.
But you know, I guess the thing about family, they know.
They
know more than anybody. So
Actually,
so worry about it.
A class that I had to take, a driving class, the instructor, he was like, you know, you want to spend something on someone, you know, because like I said, commercialize these businesses. Oh, they're selling memories and happy memories of things. That's why you feel so inclined to buy certain things. But you know, he was like. He said, you want to spend some on someone, you know, spend time with them. So, you know, like, spend time with the ones that you love and things like that. Go some places, make those memories and things like that. So, yeah, that rests my case.
That's about to be the only Christmas present. My time.
This man, my time.
My present.
Yeah, you better look at my watch.
Yeah, that's a memory.
Yeah.
So, you know. It's a nice watch, but
Rolly.
Exactly. Well, not really all that. But.
I was like, what did Nick buy you, girl? Girl, he was there. Like, I saw him. Yeah, like,
You know, might disappear for 2 weeks and come back. You know,
the holiday season.
The holiday season.
I carry you back.
So the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, it's like, all right.
All right, we gonna transition.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks, y'all, since Queen and Slim dropped. This man hasn't seen it yet.
Still haven't.
He's
Still
tripping.
He is tripping.
Mr. Don't Get Out.
So
yeah.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
So we gonna go right now, end it. No.
We gonna spoil it for him.
Yeah,
We
y'all
gonna
always
spoil it.
spoiling
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess let me know how y'all felt about the ending.
Spoiler.
Yeah, since we can go right to the
The
I'll
ending.
just be writing about shit or what like, y'all
you
go
want
ahead.
us to spoil it for you?
Yeah, go ahead. But or spoil it and how y'all feel about the movie. Like y'all go ahead.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead, yeah.
Okay.
It's too late now. Yeah, like
Yeah.
once a movie gets 2 weeks past.
Who do
know,
you
fuck
you
it.
want to go
Yeah.
first, or do you want me to spoil it, or you
God,
want
those
to spoil
is
it?
terrible, man. Go ahead.
You can go first. You can go first.
They died then.
God.
Alright, so how did you?
God.
So, I mean,
Spoiler.
I mean,
oh, well, it's alright. It's too late. Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
number one,
they died.
that's not the hardest thing to call. But
Yeah.
go ahead, yeah. I could have called back
but-
yesterday. But
Queen and Slim 2. It's like chill.
What happened was, so they get down to Florida. They trying to go to Cuba, right?
Yeah, Cuba. Yeah.
And they meet up with this guy. Now, let me remind y'all, Queen and Slim are black.
right.
The guy they entrust to get them to the plane is a Negro. So
What
he
did
says, hey, do y'all want to get to the plane or not? He drives them to the airstrip. They walking towards the plane, and here come the cops.
Okay, can I say something about that?
He sells them out for $500,000,
Was it 5? I thought it was 250,000.
$250,000 for each of them.
Oh, golly, that's $500,000. But still, it represents some things. Money's not everything.
Yeah,
I mean, God, come on, man, come on.
$500,000.
Okay, here's what I thought about that scene though. This might be me wanting them to get away so bad. Cause like when I saw the cops in the background and they were walking low key, I'd be running to that plane.
I would be.
Point blank. Because why do I need to walk to the plane? You know what I mean? We killed a cop. I mean, honestly, there was a lot of like slow kind of like, oh, we can go here. I get like, okay, maybe like going dancing and doing other things because they might die. But like the whole like, I would have like, once I see the plane, like it would have been like that plane would have been like that plane would have been on.
Let's go.
Yeah. Because like I don't need to walk like, oh, we made, no, just knowing how stuff is.
That plane's gonna be in the air while I'm still trying to get in the plane.
Yeah, like for real. Like I'm about to do some Tom Cruise stuff. So yeah, Jackie Chan. Yeah.
So, it was a good movie overall.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie.
Soundtrack fire. Yeah. That soundtrack was
That
fire.
soundtrack was.
Yeah.
Jesse, you gotta go see.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
see it one way or another. Either bootleg or however.
Now, something that I want to bring up real quick. I was kind of talking and hearing some other opinions from different videos and stuff on YouTube. Some people were talking about like how it made like the white people look good. I don't know if y'all heard anything about that. Like the boy with the gun who was pointed at him, and then the white family. Kinda, the wife was making me kind of mad when she was like, "Oh, now kids think that it's okay to kill cops." All right, I was getting kind of mad when she said that. No, that boy didn't have to kill that guy.
Yeah, he didn't.
He did not. Yeah. He was honestly, he was tripping, and it was kind of like, "What are you doing, son?" Like, completely, what are you doing? Like, no one told you to do that.
You don't want to give a cop a reason to kill a kid, black kid at that.
Yeah, it's like what. I guess, I don't know if he was trying to get people to remember him. I don't know. But it was like, come on, man. Come on. It was just the utmost of like, why did you do that? Because I don't know. If anything, the people that you're looking up to are telling you not to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, almost like that. Just about. But yeah. So.
Like I said.
How do you feel about that, though, Nick?
The movie ended up itself. It left me leaving the theater like, damn.
I'm glad they showed that, and everyone who helped them face except for dude who sold them out.
Yeah.
Because they went to the uncle, the family. It was like, come on, man.
I really wanted them to survive.
Yeah. You know, the director had said, like, she wanted it to be, like, real.
Yeah.
Like the families of Trayvon Martin and, you know, Freddie Gray, was it? Yeah. And, yeah, you know, a lot of black people who have died. And it wasn't like a fairy tale ending, but it was kind of like, man, come on, all that, and then they don't get it. It's kind of like, man, but it is real. It's realistic. I mean, you know, so beautiful scenery.
Yeah,
cinematography.
You
great.
see that, and I think about a lot of the stuff that is going on the last couple of years. You know, you said Trayvon.
Yeah.
And you see what George Zimmerman just did.
Yeah, he's tripping.
You know.
He's tripping.
$100 million.
Yeah. Well, at least that's what's reported. Yeah.
$100 million.
I hear. Okay, so he's saying like, they're saying that they hired a fake girlfriend to.
That recording, I guess.
Yeah, on the phone.
That's one of the allegations.
But it's kind of like George, like, man.
I mean, it's been, you know, this is a last week topic, but yeah, it's been kind of hushed this week, to be honest. So, At least I haven't heard anything about it. So yeah, I mean, we'll see.
It's kind of like, why would you bring on? Lord. We'll see. Even if, like, okay, the recording's fake, they hired a fake, whatever. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, it's kind of like, man, like, their son is dead, and he's not coming back, ever. Like, and you got bailed. Like, you're okay. First of all, you're alive. You're you know, you are, you're alive, you got bailed out of jail, you're not in jail, you're free to do as you please, like, you know what I mean? Like, just kind of take that. So, yeah.
It angers me, but, hey.
Yeah. Like I said, it's been kind of slow on it this week, so we'll see, we'll see how that develops, honestly. It seemed like they announced that last week, and it's been...
Yeah.
It's just like him even talking about it. It's like...
Yeah.
Like, why?
I don't know. I just thought about that Casey Anthony case. Y'all remember that? The mom and the dog?
Yeah.
And she got off and, like, wrote a book. Like, I think she made out pretty decently. Like, I mean, the death threats and stuff are never cool. But then again, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you did it, then it's kind of like, I'm not saying I want you to go through death threats, because I wouldn't want no death threats. But, it's kind of like, I don't know.
So, we will transition to, Jesse had a little hypothetical.
Oh, yeah. At my job, the guys in our crew, we talk a lot. Or, at least at least this week, I've been hearing the guys talk a lot about some certain topics and stuff like that. One of the things I picked up on yesterday, they were talking about, if you gave the average person $1 million, like what they would do in the sense of, that first immediate stuff. Like, of course, you give everybody say, give $1 million. Everybody, oh yeah, you give me $1 million. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm getting out. I'm good. But we were thinking like immediate plans. Like, I know one of the things we were talking about, at least one of the things one of the guys mentioned were like stuff like, we like, give me $1 million right now. Certain like doing like immediate money flips, like certain things like vending machines, maybe like they're talking about laundromats, like coin laundromats that still people do. Like that's just like instant money flip. Certain things like that already get your money generated. You ain't really made even a debt. So that made me think about that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, land. Yeah.
But I guess little other things, I would say, like, maybe what would you do in that first maybe 6 months? We could, like, brainstorm on that. I'd say, like, immediately, Like, somebody gave you Alex, $1 million check,
Shoot. Nah, like, for real, first thing, seriously, thank God. And, 10% to church, I give my tithes. Next thing is, like, pay my debt. Like, pay my debt, to like any like debt to like my parents and stuff like that, like as far as like college and that kind of thing, like probably like pay my car off, like like all that kind of stuff, like the things that I have to make payments on and things, like take care of that first. So then it's like, okay, I don't have to worry about paying a car payment. I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
you know. So like that first. Next thing, like y'all said, like instant money flips. You know, like probably like a hotel or something where it's like I can you know, or a rental, like rent a house or something. You know, something where I can get my money back and grow on that million. Like, you know, kind of like make my million a billion. 100 billion.
Right, you right. May I make it, you know, I guess that was a joke that one of the guys said, because I guess they were talking about somebody too, I guess, like, they were like, yeah, like, you probably get that nigga 100 million, you be right back. Like, you know, you get somebody in Richmond 100 million, they might, like, buy a couple pounds, like 50 pounds, and then, like, end up slowly coming back to where they are. Like, you know, and, you know, we joke about it, I'm old, like, but it can happen quicker than you think. You know, you might do a couple moves here, a couple things flip on you, give it out a certain amount of money or what have you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, million, you can spend. MC Hammer.
You get nasty. Yeah.
I gotta buy me some property.
Of course.
You know, I have to help out my grandmother and my mother, first off. Family.
Yeah, fam.
Because
you can like pay off the house or something like that.
They've definitely looked out for me when they didn't have to. So I have to, you know, I gotta pay it back. Because, you know, I feel like I owe them something. You know, some people always say, you know, you don't owe nobody nothing, but I really feel like I owe my family something. Even if they don't want the money. Like, let me help you.
Yeah, help you out.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to say nothing. You just pay off the house.
Exactly.
Boom. You know what I mean? Like, and then that's just,
So, it's...
And then you continuing to be in a position to be able to, like, help them. Because, you know, like, you know, by getting property, or doing something like that.
Property.
And investments.
You know. Especially okay, of course the 10% to church.
Tithes,
That's definitely one thing. Hey, invest in J1 Day. Finally.
Like how we did that little pose there.
Yeah, like get this up off the ground.
Yeah, definitely, you know.
So, it's definitely something to think about. But when you really get down to the nitty gritty, is $1 million really that much nowadays?
It's all about how you make it.
Yeah, you can. I mean, okay, I put it like this, like
because you can spend $1 million in a day.
Yeah, yes, you can. I was about to be like, all right, but you can.
Wow.
Yeah, you're wild. Which you can get excited. Think about it. You could get. Well, I got $1 million. I'm about to go to Saks and buy the whole. Okay, then you're out of $1 million. And you just
say buy the whole job.
So you're right. Go
to Saks and just say
it's kind of like and okay, they'll be like, all right, yes sir, and then
how do you blow $1 million in Saks?
Yeah, and then it's kind of like, and you're gonna be feeling so stupid.
And then
some of that, you're gonna return some of that stuff because
blowing up. No. We really gotta think about. No, it's possible to do.
Yeah,
but you.
And then when your receipt come out to $1.5 million,
then you really blew a bill. They probably won't throw that $5 though, honestly, because you already gave them $1 million. You didn't give what the store might be worth. So, like, you know, rappers talk about, I blew a 20 and then I blew a 50. No, you blew a record deal in the store. Like, Alex, oh man, that shit is ridiculous. I'm sorry, man. I just thought about the thought.
Can I get a discount?
Like, think of you're almost overpaying for stuff in a sense. Like, you're just like $1 million. Because you're just at that point. How about this? You don't even know what you're buying at that point. That's why I say you're overpaying. Because you don't even know at that. You don't know. Nobody knows the whole store. So at a certain point, you're just saying.
And like cars, you could spend that thing.
Oh yeah, you got involved. You got involved. Yeah. You can get a dealership right now. Like like
you could spend $1 million.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Like on one car.
Yeah.
Possibly, depending on what you're looking at.
Bugatti.
Yeah, it'd be like, man, and then like I said, some of that stuff you gonna return. Some of that stuff, like as far as
Bugatti,
right? Yeah, my bad. Like, nah, you over here back at work coming from a boot camp. Golly, coming back from work, like, I want to return it.
Pull like a Crown Royal.
Return it. Like, what you thought this?
Now, most people gonna quit their job.
The Bugatti. Yeah, of course. Call it.
A $1 million? Yeah, I'm quitting my job. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. To add to that, let me see what else I would do.
Now, if your coworkers find out you got $1 million and you end up back there in a week.
Nah, you won't see like we were saying at work too. You'll never see me again, and the only time you'll see me is like on the TV or like your phone or something.
Nah. I'm gonna find something where it's like I'm not going back to under 500,000.
Yeah, we went
ever again.
What we said.
Like I'm bouncing back. Like whether I invest in something that blows my nah.
I'm trying to think what else we started. Yes, honestly about it. Yeah, like some instant stuff. I was reading, somebody was talking about that people have like stocks. Less and less people are starting to get the stocks now because of that inconsistency. So yeah.
I mean that might be, but that's a long-term game, so it might be better to get in it, and stay stable.
I'll probably put some of that.
Yeah.
Something like that. I guess. Honestly, then
invest in like gold mines or something, like something like
Yeah.
Now I thought about like when I was like younger, I thought about like, okay, UGG is so popular, like investing in like the company that owns UGG. You know what I mean? Like, cause people keep buying it. Like, but just thought about like something like that. But
change the business to Alex's. Like, why did you change
Alex's?
Because I fucking care.
Yeah. That's it. If I got dumb money, then some stuff it is like what it is.
I'm about to go to Alex's.
Now, $1 million is like, let's not get it twisted. $1 million is a lot of money.
It is.
Yeah, like, okay, if someone gives you $1 million.
Tax free.
Yeah, tax free. There's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do. Because, like, think about it. If you had $1 million right now, your expenses right now would be taken care of. Like, your immediate, like, okay, I gotta pay my car, I gotta pay my phone, I gotta pay.
It's almost like your life resets.
Yeah.
In a way,
because if you don't like act up, like okay, if you don't go to Saks and Blood, if you don't if you don't do no dumb stuff,
your life resets. Like, it's just like like almost
because 1 million. That's it's a wrap. Like you'd be fine in your day-to-day, everyday life. You would buy whatever if it was just you. Okay, buy whatever I want. At the normal store. Like you would be fine. Now, yes, over time you would chip away at that $1 million because you're not making any more money, especially if you quit your job. So if you quit your job and I'm living off a straight $1 million, I wonder how you could.
You'd be alright.
You would be alright.
Yeah, this nigga's living off it. Yeah, right.
I mean, $1 million.
You'd be alright.
If it was just you.
Yes. Bro.
I mean,
Saudi girl.
I mean, because think about not saying like you don't need to tithe, but like tithe insurance, things with shit added.
You could do it though.
I'm going on vacation, for real.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to Bora Bora, Africa.
Yeah.
Going somewhere where the water is
Don't
blue.
do first class.
Oh, no. I'm going first
class.
class.
First class, you're going to be chipping at that $1 million.
You might
still thinking like
I'm going
a thousandaire.
I'm going somewhere where the water is blue. I can see straight in the water.
Water's murky.
Yeah.
That James River boy, I tell you, man. Go!
Kayaking. It's like, all right.
Yes, sir.
So you said you were a millionaire, right? Like yeah, but I just like the James River. Okay.
I feel like I wouldn't tell anybody though.
No, hell no.
So, unless the people are like, I'm going to invest with. That's about it.
I probably wouldn't even tell.
I'd
probably tell my family.
Yeah.
I mean, not all.
I may not even. How about this?
Because here comes.
It may not be a millionaire. Tell them, hey, baby, I got $20,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of y'all. I'm gonna take care of everybody. This nigga got $800,000. And I'm going to Saks.
I'm gonna be the flyers.
Oh man, the flyers. Off the.
I'm gonna still be, but like stuff where it's like, man,
the first nigga with the ostrich sweatsuit, like that shit gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna spend money like
ostrich sweatsuit. And you're like, this nigga is wild. Like, have you seen this nigga just like?
I buy stuff that I like from normal.
Because you can't move it. So you just
Feathers.
Man, Justin, you go boot? No. Let me take off the ostrich and then. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy an exotic animal.
I'm still buying you that damn Taurus.
Oh yeah.
For no, I'm just gonna park it on them. Like,
Jesse gonna give me a Taurus when he's rich.
Since that was your first one, I'm just gonna wake. You just gonna wake up like, why is a Taurus on the middle of my yard?
And I'm gonna paint it the same color as the one that I had.
That'd be funny as a bitch. Like you just wake up
Living
to a Taurus
room.
beside you.
Yeah, the living room. No, I'm gonna paint it that, like, I kid you not, y'all. Like, money, like when I get I'm gonna get a brand new, like whatever year it is, like Taurus. And like I'm gonna paint it the same color. I'm gonna have it auto painted with the dents and scratches and stuff, just like the first one that I had. And I'm gonna have like my dad. He's a small business owner. Shout out to Fiscal Fitness, tax and financial services. So he's got like these magnet stickers on it. So I'm gonna auto paint that in the Taurus. So I got a scan. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm gonna auto paint the whole thing. It's gonna look like my first one, like on the paint, but yeah. And that's gonna be my everyday car. Like I don't care if I got Bugattis, Range Rovers. The Range I might, the Land Rover I might actually take out.
Pumping gas in that bitch too.
Yeah, that's gonna be my car.
Pumping 87 in that bitch though, you be alright. Yeah, you be straight. Oh, the other thing they were selling, one of the guys saying like getting the oil.
Oh yeah.
Or had somebody, either buying like a gas station to put like get your arm in that oil business, man. Like,
yeah.
What? Like, man, that'd be killing. So that way, the gas prices going up.
Oh yeah, because
somebody's not getting mad as everybody. Yeah, you the only one not getting mad as everybody else.
They sure are.
I might invest in these streaming services nowadays.
Yeah, for real.
Disney
Yeah.
Plus, Hulu.
Yeah, get on board with the big money dogs, so you can be one of the big money dogs. So like 100 billion. I'm a billionaire.
Disney is eating up everything.
Oh yeah, they are.
They are.
It's crazy.
They are
right before our eyes.
Yeah, they're making bank. Yeah.
So
I cut a deal with Disney.
I don't know, cause they
depending on how much money they give me.
I was gonna say, nigga. No, I mean, as long as whatever we.
If I get a piece to
either control or what have you. It just depends on what that deal looking like.
Yeah, like I'm not saying like I know it sounds like
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh no, because I'll be in the meeting like you tripping. Yeah.
What if they're like 100,000? Hold up, 100,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
gotta be an M, and then honestly. You can structure deals where you could get, they give you
the merchandising.
That, or you get a stock in like Disney or something. Or if it's sitting small, but
be the CEO of it. I own that.
Invest in Amazon.
Oh yeah. Jeff Bezos is like, isn't he like the richest?
I wonder if you could like him. Yeah, he probably is.
He might be the actual richest right now. He is making dumb money.
Speaking of that, isn't it Mark Zuckerberg that's getting divorced or something like that?
Oh.
Somebody's getting divorced.
Bezos already got divorced.
It might have been him. Was it recently?
Yeah, his wife just got $40 billion.
Yes. Oh.
What? Where is she?
I said that type of money that you don't even like. You can't.
Wait.
Yeah, let me
you said $40 billion.
I'm sorry.
And Jeff Bezos is still like the richest.
He's still alive. He's still alive.
Y'all.
He literally gave her $40 billion, and like it
was it like a split or did he just?
No,
it's a divorce.
He has way more.
He has $100 billion. That's easy. That's. Right, set up. But I didn't know.
This man better give me $1 billion.
That's what it was. She got $40 billion by just.
By what?
But I don't know. But just
by who?
Just by being down, man. Just by I don't.
$40 billion. You know what I can do?
You're saying you're saying you know what I can do with $40 billion, but you don't even know.
Yeah.
You don't know because we only talked about $1 million. So like
some people don't even know what they could do with $10 million.
Yeah, you don't know like a.
If somebody give me 40,
you don't know.
I would act the ass of myself.
You can do certain things and still wouldn't know what to do with that.
I would act an ass of myself. I kid you not. No, 40 here, Alex. 40 it's not even a briefcase. It's a damn limousines of money.
From 1993 to the Voice in 2019.
Okay, she held it down.
But hold on, let me see what he jumped off though. To be honest, it's great.
I mean, 40 billion. I'm buying stores. I'm acting like for. I'm not gonna be an asshole.
McKinsey worked
but
for Jeff
damn,
Bezos.
You literally don't
Shaw
know.
has
Like,
sold their married in 93.
for real, you would just look at that 40 billion like, do I really have this? Like, is this $40 billion really enough?
I don't even know what to do.
Most people don't know.
She was the third richest woman in the world in April 2019.
Who can you like with that kind of money? Like,
At
it's kinda
35,
like,
yeah.
I don't even think you can hide the fact that you're a billion, like 40 billion. That's why all I can do is laugh.
You're richer than Jay-Z right now if you get $40 billion.
You're richer at what Jay-Z was fighting his whole goddamn life for in one signature, in one drop. Like, that's a direct deposit that you'll never forget. Like, yeah, so that you're gonna drop the ball, right? Like, yeah, like, yeah. For, like,
can you even
that's
like,
a couple accounts actually. That
I mean, yeah,
so, like,
you
yeah, like,
can't
ding,
like
ding, ding,
a couple.
That's a that's
a
actually
small. Yeah.
That's a phone call actually. Yeah, you don't have no app for that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I mean,
40 billion.
I'd probably, if someone gave me 40 billion, I'd probably have to buy a
Once
suit
again,
because
you
I
keep
can't
saying-
dress.
Once again, you keep saying if somebody gave you 40 billion, how the fuck do you give somebody 40 billion? Like, just think about it.
I'd have to buy a
I really
suit.
want you to think about how do you give somebody $40 billion.
I'd have to buy a suit.
Well, she was awarded $40 billion.
So
out of
say,
the
let me
divorce.
know. I mean, it says 35 billion.
Because if you
stock,
write a
but
check
she
for
got it.
40
Let's keep it a bit. So, but do you? I want y'all to really think.
That's a
about
lot
that,
of
like,
money. That you can't get that in cash.
that's not a check. I mean,
can't
obviously
get
you can. And so as a wire transfer, but if it's even if it's a wire transfer,
different account. You gotta set that thing. Like, don't even give it to me yet.
it might. Yeah, actually, it might be like it gotta be some.
Increments. Different.
Yeah, some. Yeah, I mean, obviously she's straight. It doesn't even.
I mean,
it's
40
funny.
billion is so
It's
much.
funny
They took
because
over the
we're talking
podcast.
about- It's funny because it's talking about increments. Those increments might be $1 million or something like. Yeah, let me get $1 million a month or something like, or $1 million a week.
10 million a month.
Yeah, $1 million.
100
Like,
million. Yeah. A
That's
month.
just crazy.
Because think
Yeah.
about how much. Okay.
For my
so
needs.
999 million,
Yeah,
and then you
that's
do
crazy.
1 million more, and then that goes to $1 billion. So it's 40 of those. Think about it. 999.
They're set for
million.
life.
They were set for life.
You're never seeing me.
They're
again.
set for life. Like I mean, that's dumb.
Never seeing me again. I'm sorry, but
I mean, you're so rich. You'd have to act an ass. The first thing, okay, Alex, you've gotten $40 billion. Okay, I'm buying a suit because I can't. Like, I couldn't. If I'm wearing this, like, I'd have to buy a suit because it would just be one of those. Okay, you're $40 billion. Okay, I'm going to buy a suit.
See, I had the mindset of I don't really give a fuck. I had the mindset of getting butt naked for the rest of my life. Like, I don't care. See, I have the
I'd have to be like, hold on, don't even give me the. Let me get a suit first. Like, let me just.
but
buy
you
a
know you can buy anything you want. That's what I'm.
I mean, what is money?
and that's why I keep saying at a certain point it doesn't even like.
Yeah.
We're saying 40
First
billion,
class?
but you can only probably spend like your mind can only spend probably about.
Can you?
Maybe
Nah.
like maybe 100 million. You can buy that your mind. After that, what are you even talking about? Besides buying businesses or something like that.
Yeah.
And that those are the only lump sum of things. After that, it's just like,
You can give away 200
what are you
million
doing?
and
Yeah,
not
like
even-
what? That's what
not
I'm
even
saying. Like,
blink.
what are you
Like,
doing?
Think about it. You could go to a store and just be like, here. Like, I mean,
Got mad. Like,
yeah. Is this 200 million?
and
Yes.
that's why people bring up that whole like, oh, it's people starving, and all that, and all that. But
I'm sorry.
but at the end, that's just that's the game. That's the game. You earn that money, or allegedly you earn that money. Well, you got it. How about that? Well, however you want to call it.
I mean, I'm not saying people should starve and stuff like that. But
Yeah, that's just the way to work. But yeah,
Leave,
that's
man.
That's just crazy.
I mean, there's enough. I feel like there are enough resources where people, like, no one has to really start. Like,
yeah,
but-
it's a different combo, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 40 billion. That's a lot of damn money. That is a lot of money. Like I said, that's acting ass of yourself money. Because it's like, once you get it, then it's kind of like, okay, I got it. And I will, like, yeah, I'm going into a store and I'm going to act a complete fool.
So
I don't know if I'm going to be, I don't know what I'm going to be, but I'm going to be something.
we're gonna transition to the
Yeah.
last.
Good Lord.
We're
Sorry.
gonna transition to our announcements and shout outs.
You didn't wanna go over Nick here?
Nah,
You know?
we can.
Nah,
He already acting an ass of himself.
Wilding
So.
out, no pun intended.
So-
Tell me what happened.
It doesn't even matter because Eminem's probably not even gonna come at that man.
That's true. Yeah, Nick is just. I was thinking about the other day. We're talking about it now. Talking about getting like a preview, but we all know Nick can't rap. Like that joke has been ongoing for like a decade. At least.
Yeah.
So I think what I was thinking is he knows that though, Nick. He knows that. So like I'm sure he's just.
So what you
playing
say?
around.
What did he actually say? Yeah.
They had a long beef like a long time ago because you know how Nick used to mess with Mariah. Well, you know Nick was married to Mariah.
Right.
So I guess a long time ago, M took a jab because I guess a long time ago M used to mess with. You know how somebody mess with each other, kind of whatever. So mess with your wife. All right. So in a diss song or whatever. But like Nick used like he raps or what have you. He used to in the past.
He
Exactly.
tried.
You know what I said? So like
it was
that
an
was back
attempt.
then. So it was kind of rapper. It was more rapper. Now it just seems weird because it's kind of like I see that man on NBC. And why is he battling Eminem? But what I think he's doing now is to the point where it's like, because he's not married, right? So now it's that it really is nothing to talk about now. That's the funny thing.
So this just came back up, like
I guess because they've always kind of thrown jazz at each other something throughout this. But but now I think about it, it really is nothing. So I guess Nick's point is now is like, oh, well, since I'm not with her, I'm gonna really just do it. But I think he's just doing it for that, for the fuck of it. Keep his name relevant because he's even putting like some of the people that be on Wild Out like on some of the songs. Like I'll show you a song later. Like the song has gone awful, but like I said, if Eminem responds, which I don't think the right move, I think always the right move is not respond, especially if somebody's not as musically talented as you. It's just not the right move. But the reason why it's coming back up is because he had a verse on Fat Joe's song. And Fat Joe just released the album.
Right. Okay.
So, because he had like family ties or something like that. So he decided to go off for some reason.
Okay.
But yeah.
If the diss is not that good, then there's no point.
The best response is silence, usually. Like the whole, like, Drake has done it many a times. So people like, Jay-Z, people like that, care like, now if it's somebody that's lyrically or like talented enough to like come at you, then you kind of would know. It's like, all right, well, let me go ahead and But not to dip too much in that. As far as announcements and shout outs to wrap it up, few people we met up with, shout out Wes.
Yeah.
We met with over last weekend, talked about some things, talked about some connections we can make in the Richmond area. Couple other people to shout out. You said what?
Indy 2.
Oh yeah, Indy 2 with Ethan. You guys last name?
Evans.
Ethan Evans.
Yeah.
Hopefully do some work with those guys soon. We also did that chase scene that we did last Sunday. We did some couple shots of that were on our story. We plan on dropping that this weekend actually.
Yeah.
Along with this podcast here that we're watching now. So this weekend would be Sunday would be the 15th. So hopefully by the 16th we'll have both of those things up, 2 new videos on YouTube. We'll also try to have a post on IG to promote those 2 videos on YouTube as well. We know we want to get another video in before Christmas soon, so we obviously, that's something else to look forward to. What else? You guys got anything else? I know we got some music that's coming out soon. Let me go to my Instagram. One of the guys I work with, his name is Greg, but he does music, he raps.
Word.
So let me see what the thing is called. His name is G Code UMR. Let me see what the album name is. But yeah, it was pretty good though. Like I know I say that, it was like, listen to my album, it's pretty good. No, it was like pretty good. One of the things that stood out to me was his production. You get people's music like far as like his bits and stuff. The album name is IETNT Volume 1. That's G Code UMR again.
Show it to the camera.
I might post it on Instagram somehow, some way, either link to that or.
Shout out to all the Richmond rappers out
right.
there.
I think
y'all really doing your thing.
I think we got one more album. Angelo, I know, which AB Bad. I know his album drops. I think it might have been the day. Let me see. Hold on. Taking 30 years. If y'all got anything else, that toy drive, I guess as well. You
Right,
said it
right.
ended, or
I think today, but y'all can still, y'all just hit us up if y'all want to participate in that. Yeah, the challenge to do something good. Pay for somebody else's stuff.
AB Bad's album drops tomorrow, December 14th. So obviously, by the time we drop this, that'll be this Saturday. That's something called. It's called "Humans Don't Deserve Me." I know I'll probably get a listen to see what type of tracks he got. Did I run anything else for announcements? If I don't got anything else, then I guess we can go ahead and wrap up.
All right,
See what anything else we posted on the page recently. And no, that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up then, Nick.
Well, that was episode 2, 804 podcast.
/1.
I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And
Appreciate
we'll
it.
see y'all again.
All right.
See you guys. Next time I have